Hello, my dear friends. A very good morning. So, we are going to the next topic, which is called an ATR. Okay, so what is ATR? So, ATR is nothing but average true range. So, what does this actually mean? So, basically, ATR measures the volatility of any particular stock. Now, guys, you'll ask a question. So, what do you actually mean by volatility? Okay, I'll answer that. So, volatility volatility is the difference between the high and low of a particular candle based on the time frame. Okay, guys, let me give it to you the paint example. Okay, so if we have a candle like this, okay, say for example, let's say we have a candle like this. Okay, just for a think like this side part is not there. Okay, and let us consider a bullish Murbozo candle or a bearish Murbozo candle here. Okay, so what is the volatility? So as we all know, this is the open price, which will be equal to the low, because sorry, I'm sorry guys, I messed it up. Just give me a minute. So consider this price. So this, since this is a bearish candle, so this will be the open price, which will be the same as the high price, and this will be the close price, which will be equal to the low price, right? Because it's a Marubozu candle. Okay, now let's say this open price is 100. Okay, and the closing price is 90. Okay, so now what is ATR? ATR is nothing but the difference between the high and the low price, which is 10. That's it, guys. Very simple concept. Okay, so now let us go here. So this 10 that we saw here, this is the, what is this? This is the volatility. Volatility of this stock. Now, what does this 10 mean? Okay, so assuming that we have one more candle, it is opening at this level. Okay, so from this point, okay, this candle can go, this candle can go up or even down by 10 points. So that is what volatility actually means. So now, since this is closed at 90, now assume that this opens in say 95. Okay, so based on this 10 volatility of the previous candle, this price can be 105, or this price can be 85. Okay guys, so this is what volatility actually indicates. So whenever we are planning to take a trade, if we consider the volatility into practice, right, so we can frequently avoid getting hit by our stop loss. Say for example, let me tell you, so I'm taking the same example. This is 95, right? So this is your SL. Okay, assuming that you have kept your stop loss at 90 rupees, right, it will definitely come and hit your stop loss. Why? Because volatility is 10, so we can expect the price to go not up to 90, but he went to 85, right? So how to avoid hitting the stop loss? Very simple, guys. You can take multiples of ATR. Say for example, 1 into ATR means the value is 10. 2x means it is 20. But guys, also have in mind, if you increase multiples of ATR, you have lesser chances of your stock hitting the stop loss. But still, if the market is very bearish, you will end up giving more stop loss to the market. So it is wise to choose your ATR range accordingly. So in this example, now you might ask, Raja, okay, so you have said that stop loss it will hit at 90, but the price is at 85. So how do I ensure that my stock does not hit the stop loss? Okay, very simple. Let me give you the same example. So 95, right? We know the volatility is 10, right? So which means it can go up to 85, right? So just think this is 85. Okay, so now how do we avoid in case if the stock temporarily drops down? Very simple. 85 it should be your stop. 90 should not be your stop loss. Instead 85 should be minimum of your stop loss, but I would suggest like keeping it somewhere around 80 or something, so that even if this market comes down to 85, your stop loss is still at 80, and from here if it reverses back again, so your stop loss is still saved and you will not get exited from the trade. So that is one of the main powerful factors of ATR. Okay, now guys, how to use effectively ATR in this is all the above topics are done. How to effectively use ATR in any strategy? I'll show you. Okay, so I'll come to a day time frame. Okay, so I'm not giving a strategy, guys, right now, nor I'm giving any stock recommendations. Okay, so now you can see that the price has reached up to here, right? This is a solid resistance level, right? And this is a support level, right? This is support. This let me change the color. So since support will be green, I'm just keeping. So this green is a support level, right? Now what you think? Let me zoom in into this particular area so that you'll understand more. So now what you will think? You will think that previously this particular candle, okay, I'm talking about this one. Okay, this box is not locking, so okay, I'm talking about this candle. What does this mean? I'm talking about this candle. Okay, so this red. So you might think the stock price has come up to here, so you'll keep the stop loss somewhere below here. But see what happened? The price has come down. So how to avoid this? Simple. How to add the ATR? Simple. Same FX indicators, ATR. You get average true range. Click it. Now here we talked about this candle, which is 22nd of September, right? So what is the low of this candle? So for the low of this candle, please refer here. This L 416. So the low of this candle is 403.5, right? So I'll mark this candle. Okay, I'll remove all the drawings. So I'll mark the low of this candle, which is 403. 3 point. Okay, so how to edit this? Okay, so in case you want to change the values, right click on that line, go to settings, and then go to coordinates here, and then you can change the values. 403.5. Yes, that is right. Yeah, 403.5. And now, after adding the ATR for this particular indicator, you can see the value is 5.95, right? So how do we calculate, place the stop loss? We go to calculator. I subtract the ATR value from the candle's low, which is 403.5 minus 5.95. I'll take it as 6, round off. So 397.5. This should not be my stop loss. Instead, what is the stop loss? 397.5. But in this case, 397 has also hit, right? Because you can see the low is 394. So what do? So normally what I did here, I just subtracted one time value of the ATR, which is 6. 403.5 minus 6. So you just need to do your own analysis, guys. So in this case, what I can do 1.5 times of my ATR, or I can do better 2 times of my ATR. So 2 times of my ATR is 403, 403.5 minus 12, 391.5. Let me set it to 2 times of ATR. 391.5. Guys, can you now see this difference? This will be my stop loss, so I'm marking it red. So now, can you guys clearly see a difference here? I said 1.1 time of my ATR, it was about here, but I said 2 times. Now, even if my stop loss, if the market comes down, there is still a gap here. It did not hit my stop loss, and again after that the market started to move up and up. You can see here, right? From here it went up, it is going up. So guys, this is the power that ATR has. Okay, so with this we are done with the ATR indicator as well, guys. Thank you so much for seeing this video. Please do not hesitate to ask any doubt. In case if you have, you can ping me one-to-one, or you can ask it in the group also. We'll meet in the next video. Thank you, guys. Have a good day.